What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out episode 2 of Band of Brothers, Day of Days, and I guess we can all infer what day that's referring to. We've done all of the build-up, we've done the training, we've done the backstory, the exposition, sort of got to know the characters, and now, as we ended the first episode, we were flying off to France, and the invasion was just about to begin. I did miss a few things I wanted to go over regarding episode 1. Number 1, the character names, okay? I did something that actually annoys me when other reactors do this, and I've actually did it myself, so sorry for that. I kept referring to characters by the names that I know the actors by from previous movies or shows. So, I've written everything down here. Ross is Sobel, Tommy is Myron, Soap is Martin, Damian Lewis is Winters, and I did say in the previous episode I knew him from somewhere, and I couldn't put my finger on it. I actually knew him from an old television series called Life, where he's like in the police force or something, or he was found guilty or something. He served a life sentence and then something like that. That's where I know Damian Lewis from. Oh, and Ron Livingston I remember from The Conjuring. So yeah, I'm horrible with names, but I'll try to remember and give them their proper names going forward. You know, doing first time reactions like this, you really do go in blind. You have no context apart from historical context of World War II, obviously. But I learned a few things without spoiling anything for myself. I learned that this show is actually based on a non-fictional book written by Stephen E. Ambrose, that's based on the real life versions of these characters, and they actually used the real names of the historical figures of the, I believe, 506th E Airborne Division, and this is a true story. Obviously, it's dramatized, but it's a true story. So that's good to know. You see, I was going into this so blind, I didn't even know that. Another thing that I learned was the mountain Kurahi, which is also the motto that the division adopted, which means stand alone, and it's a Cherokee word or Native American word, and that's the mountain they kept running up and down. And it's like on the bones of that mountain, these guys are forged. And then that mountain, that lonely peak, becomes a metaphor for them, because when you are dropped into enemy territory, you land alone wherever you land. So that was a very cool bit of nifty information for me to learn that I didn't know as well. If you're watching on YouTube, please be advised this will be heavily edited for copyright. If you want to check out and watch along with me the full unedited reaction, you can check out my Patreon. I will put the link in the description below. And without any further ado, let's check out episode 2, Band of Brothers, Day of Days.
I could see the lights on a drop zone.
Cool. We're starting with interviews again.
Drop zone. So when the plane started to get hit, and suddenly the pilot gives me the green light, I'm out the door.
It's an opening blast from the opening shot from the prop blast. It broke this chin strap that we had on this helmet liner. And
chaos.
And that's when I lost this famous leg bag that everybody...
Is that the 20-pound bag they were speaking about in the first episode?
How do you prepare yourself mentally? Each man must do that himself. Each man must prepare himself mentally.
You wonder what's going to happen and what you're supposed to do, and that's what you got to think about. And we lost a lot of people, but
sure.
You try to put it all on your mind.
I said in the previous episode, I think I would also not try to think about my family at home or anything. I would just try to focus on the next 5 things I need to do. Or the next 1 thing I need to do. Never mind, 5 things. Here we go, boys. Some chaos is about to ensue. Man, the noise in those planes must be deafening. The airplane is so loud in my ears, it feels like I have to shout over the microphone. Winters. That guy's sleeping. Talk about keeping a cool head. Is this now the 5th of June? Is it the day before D-Day? Did the airborne drop in before the land invasion? I'm not sure. I'm a bit fuzzy on that. Let me know in the comments. I wonder if Sobel is going to go to the front line, or is he just out of the story now? Woo! Oh shit! Oh man, they're getting pounded, absolutely pounded. Am I right in saying they had fake planes that were pulled behind the other planes? Or did that come later? I know the military at some point had fake planes that were gliders being pulled behind the actual planes, but I don't see any of that here.
Tell me to get him out of there!
Go. Rather jump, guys. There's a guy that just... There are burning men flying out of the planes. Falling out of the planes. Wow. Looks like little mushrooms, little white mushrooms all over. This reminds me of that Tom Cruise movie, Edge of Tomorrow. Ridiculous comparison, I know. But I'm talking about a landing under fire. Wow. Man, somebody help the cameraman out.
Maybe 3 more minutes on this bearing! We get any lower, we ain't gonna need any friggin' parachutes! They can't jump at this speed! You there?
Come on, man. There are human lives behind you in that plane. That's the worst part. Now you just have to hang there and hope for the best. The cinematography is beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. They captured the moment. Of course, Hank starred in Saving Private Ryan, and I think Spielberg directed that as well. So you can see them trying to recapture that when they did Band of Brothers.
Shit! I don't think that's the correct reply, Trooper.
Thunder. Flash, thunder, flash. Yes.
Thunder, sir.
Shit. I think we can let him off this time.
Follow me.
Immediate contact. Wow. Luckily they've got cover of darkness. That's something. And it's not like Modern Warfare where you've got drones chasing you all over the show. Okay, boys.
Wait until they reload.
Okay, so you're not engaging the enemy at the moment.
Aren't you D Company? Able, sir. Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir.
Yeah, or both of us.
Do you have a weapon, sir?
Just my knife.
Why doesn't he have any weapons? Oh, the bag. He lost the bag. Okay. Yeah.
Locate some landmarks to get our bearings. Keep your eyes peeled for buildings, farmhouses.
Germans, Nazis, I mean.
We're not lost, Private. We're in Normandy.
First job is to get a gun. I would not feel okay walking around with a knife in a gunfight, so to speak. Are they Germans or Americans? Americans.
Is that you?
Somebody have an extra gun for me? Stan Mericles.
Flashlight.
Okay. Is he gonna make a compass? That's my guess. Gonna put water in the... Oh. Never mind. Okay, so the raincoat is to hide the flashlight.
We're about 7 kilometers.
Should be coming up to a road and bridge ahead.
Yeah, how would you know?
Because I study the sand tables, all right? Markey? Sir? Sir.
Glad to see you, sir.
Okay, well, everybody found it. They're reasonably close to each other. So, saying Bro Ryan, they said there were a lot of misdrops. So I wonder how big is the area in which these guys were supposed to land as opposed to where they actually ended up landing in, you know, in the real world in World War II. How excessive was the scale of the misdrops? These guys seem to have landed quite well, quite close to each other. So it's not too bad. Apart from Winters not having a gun, which really works on my nerves. Is that the guy whose brother got killed? I'm willing to...
I say wait for my command. You wait for my command.
I'm willing to bet anything.
Yes, sir.
Couple of lady reactors would say, poor horsey. Screw all the men who just lost their lives. Some reactors would say, poor horsey. Oh, you've got an attitude, my friend. I know your brother died and I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't go rogue on us.
What's that guy's problem? So besides having a shitty name, what's his problem?
None of your fucking business, cowboy.
Tough guy.
All right, let's move out.
Sir, you see him? He just sat there.
He didn't have a weapon. He just wanted you to wait for his command.
Joe, he don't even drink.
Okay. You're not making much sense. What the hell? Oh, okay. Do we know this guy? He's got the same arm badge, the regiment arm badge, or what do you call it? Sorry if I don't have the nomenclature right for all of these things, guys. I'm just talking on the fly. Arm badge unit.
Let's go.
Okay?
Careful.
Check that one.
I suppose this being like the first day of the invasion, there are different rules of engagement. There's going to be different protocols. You don't have time now to bury people who on your own side. I suppose that'll have to wait till the footing is secured, or the beachhead, or the first area of land, the defensible area of land is secured.
Top of the morning to you fellows. Enjoying the war?
Where are you from, son?
Eugene, Oregon.
You gotta be kidding me. Popeye, did you hear this?
Hey?
I'm from Astoria.
What are you doing in a Kraut uniform?
My family answered
Yep.
the call. All true Aryans should return to the father.
That was a thing. No, he's not shitting you.
Stop fraternizing with the enemy.
Shit.
Get over here.
German expats, or not all the German expats, who were actually by then Americans, who went back to fight for Hitler.
Carry on. Oh, easy company. Known as Cowboy. From Texas?
Manhattan.
What's going on?
What's the holdup?
Not sure.
What's the situation?
Not good. 90% of the men are still unaccounted for. Wouldn't that put you in line to be the next commander of Easy?
He doesn't want to think about that.
You the only officer that made it?
So far. Still waiting for orders.
You got some cigarettes?
Hey,
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah, so I was in planting.
What are the chances of that, huh? You and me, 100 miles from each other, working at practically the same job.
We're waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll see you around.
This is fascinating.
See you around.
I wonder what's going to happen to that guy.
Cigarette?
Why are they standing so close to one another? I'm not trusting this. Oh. So, that moment, war crime or was it under orders? Because I know on the landing day or the invasion day, they had different rules of engagement, as I said. You couldn't be hamstrung by having to hold prisoners. Let me know what you guys think. I know that's a very divisive topic, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. When are you expected to take prisoners?
Firing onto the boys landing at Utah. Think easy can handle it?
Yes, sir.
The 88s we've been hearing have been spotted in a field down the road a ways. Major Strahan wants us to take him out. There are 2 guns that we know of firing on Utah Beach. We'll establish a base of fire and move under it hard and fast with 2 squads of 3. We'll be making the main assault. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This reminds me when he drew that plans of talking about the 88s, the first Medal of Honor game. Let me know if you remember that game.
Okay, just weapons and ammo. Drop everything else.
Not gonna lie, watching this makes me want to play a World War II shooter game.
Yes, sir.
All right, you heard the word. Let's move. Let's move.
The rifles the Americans are carrying, I believe, they shot with 9mm rounds. Is that correct? And the Americans were among the first militaries to actually employ automatic rifles. I think the British were still shooting with Lee Enfields. I've got one of those, 1943 model.
3 cannons.
Well, these guys seem well trained. They all seem cool under fire. For this being the first live fire experience for them.
Okay, go.
All those war games exercises coming into play now. Oh, that's not a good place to sit. I don't know. Sitting in a tree like that, once they see you, jump out. No, my friend, you're not gonna hide behind branches. Well, they know their sign language. Oh, beautiful. Shit!
Oh, shit.
What is that the semi-automatic rifles? What are those? Are those the Springfields?
Fucking Jeep jockey.
Oh shit! Behind you!
Lucky bastard, Joe.
Go there, Malarkey, the wings.
Malarkey.
Where you hit, Pop?
I can't believe I fucked up my ass, sir.
Oh, shit. Hey, Popeye, how bad is it?
I don't think it's too bad.
That's the adrenaline talking.
2, 3. Get down, Dick, get down.
Well, he can still crawl. Oh shit!
Grenade!
That guy literally knocked a grenade out of his own man's hand. These German guys also fought hard, man. They were very hard to fight.
Ich hab dann Waffen mehr. Bitte, nicht schießen. Nur mich fed. Bitte, nur nicht schießen.
He did bring his brass knuckles.
Look! God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the 3rd gun. We better blow this thing before they figure out what the hell's happening.
Malarkey. Again. They used actual historical names here, so there's a guy actually called Malarkey. Imagine you're the guy with the name Malarkey, and what did your ancestor do to deserve your surname becoming the synonym for bullshit?
You got your friggin' Luger? Why don't you go get it for you?
Thompson. I think that automatic rifle the Americans used is it the same thing they used, the Mafia used later on, that they called the Tommy gun? But that one had a drum magazine.
TNT, sir. Good job, bro.
Fun fact. The guy who invented TNT is the guy after whom the Nobel Peace Prize is named. What?
Fire in the hole!
Okay, yeah, well, that's the mission, I suppose, huh? Is it not more useful to commandeer those guns? These guys are literally the first in. They are behind enemy lines. This is not as visceral as Saving Private Ryan. They didn't go that far with the goriness, but they sure captured the utter chaos very well.
Gotcha!
For all the build-up they had in the first episode, they're sure giving us a buttload of action in this one.
Okay, back to battalion. Go, go!
Mission accomplished. Are those Sherman tanks? Sherman.
On my way. Sure. Sir.
South Africans, we fought with in the Sherman tank, American Sherman tanks as well. In Italy, our armored division liberated Italy, or assisted in the liberation of Italy. And we were using, our armored division were using Sherman tanks as well.
Most of the 101st Airborne, including Easy Company, was still scattered all over Normandy. We had an hour to rest and scrounge whatever food we could.
Those guys on the tank, it reminds me of the movie Fury. I love that movie.
How we doing, Malarkey? We're doing good. Doing good? Yeah.
Hell, if you're still breathing and you don't have a hole in you, you're doing good.
Give me some air. Hello, sir.
Something dying here?
That's Malarkey's ass. Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir? Yeah, it does.
Sir. Oh, Sergeant? I'm not a Quaker.
They used that term in the first one, as the first episode. Is that like a term for Jews?
I lost a man today.
Wow.
Radio op, 506 basketball team, Able Company. Man. Not even old enough to buy a beer.
Some of those guys were like 16 or 17 years old. Some of them illegally joined.
I sent that map up to division. I think it's gonna do some good.
It's not all for nothing. Although, judging by the way things are going today, you gotta ask if that's still true.
I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
Yeah, I think if you were through that, all you're after that, you've had all the action you could handle in your life. You just want a peaceful life after that. I think we have a visitor at the door. Whew. Okay, so that was episode 2, Day of Days. Wow. Complete opposite of episode 1. By the way, who was at the door? You can't see her because of my... This is Kira. She's my partner in crime. She'll join us from time to time, and not always. Anyway, okay. Well, that couldn't have been more different from episode 1. Action, followed by some action. Huge payoff after all the build-up. The guys did very well. I think everything has gone quite well. Everybody kept their cool. I mean, you can see it was chaos, and there were a lot of burning planes and everything, especially in the beginning. But I mean, for our core group of guys, our characters, everything went quite well. And I wonder what's going to be up in episode 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel, and drop a comment. I'd really like to build a community for this channel, and we can all have a nice chat in the comment sections as well. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.